So last night at about 1:30, the Bethesda press conference at E3 started. I stayed up all night to watch it, and kind of wish I hadn't. So the conference kicked off with Pete Hines just sat in the audience somewhere. I think he kind of forgot he was actually a part of this conference, so he kind of just remembered as he walked to his seat. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm in this." And to be honest, I assumed Pete Hines had been, locked up in Todd's basement for the last, what, 8 months, because he hadn't tweeted anything even since before Fallout 76 came out. So I just assumed Todd just chained him up for, whenever he was needed. Just let him out, and it's like, Pete, it's time. Like, Pete looks away from the light. He hasn't seen it in months. He's like, "Did I do good, Todd? Did I do good?" And Todd's like, "No, my child, you didn't." So when Pete introduces his good friend Todd Howard walks up on stage, and the this is the part where I realized that the crowd wasn't exactly, well, legit or real, should I say. It was when he walked up on stage and people were on their feet applauding him, and there was, throughout the whole conference, there was this one guy going, "Woo! Yeah!" So Todd walks up on stage and does his very best to almost he kind of addresses the Fallout 76 incidents of last year, but almost attempts to turn them into a win for Bethesda. He says that, "Oh yeah, well, the Fallout 76 community is so nice to each other. Well, yeah, it's so small, we're all on a first name basis, so we're gonna be nice to each other." He then talks about how community feedback gave him criticism, praise, and he actually said that the criticism was well deserved. And I think that was putting it gently, because you're a liar, Todd. And what felt different this year about, when Todd walked up on stage, everyone watching at home knew that this man was full of shit. It wasn't even a meme at this point. It was flat out, you're a liar. You are not to be trusted in this industry. Todd was able to get away with it because he would make passable games. Like, he lied it through his teeth about Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was a good game, but a bad Fallout game. That's it. So Todd introduces, like, the management team of Fallout 76, and they announce the first update. Bear in mind, these are all free, so I suppose that's good. They announced that the first DLC will evolve around NPCs. It took them, like, over half a year to give us NPCs. And the fact that people were cheering and applauding it is really what got me. People are like, "Woo! NPCs! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!" Then they oh my god. Then the second update was called Nuclear Winter. I can't actually say this without it sounding like a joke. Nuclear Winter is a Fallout-based battle royale game. Shit you not. That's what it is. But Bethesda Game Studios saw the criticism they were getting and decided Battle Royale fixes everything. And as Call of Duty will prove, that's not the case. Jesus Christ. I give up. Then after that, they announced the new DLC for The Elder Scrolls Online, which, to be honest, I've played The Elder Scrolls Online and I very much enjoy it. I used to play it with friends a lot. It was, it was one of the more enjoyable Elder Scrolls games I've played. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with ESO, and the team there do great work, so no doubt this next add-on will be fantastic. I mean, the cinematic for it was incredible, and I think they should make a feature-length film just doing that. Then the developers of Dishonored and Dishonored 2 Arcane Studios announced a new game where it's like it's hard to explain. It's kind of like one of you's trying to keep the cycle and one of you's trying to break the cycle. To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention. I kind of tuned out. It was very late. I'm very sorry. But from what I saw, it looks pretty interesting. And Arcane Studios have never really let me down when it comes to a game. I've enjoyed all of them. Then they showed a gameplay trailer of Wolfenstein Youngblood, which, to be honest, a co-op Wolfenstein game really appeals to me because me and my brother are going to play it. And the fact that only one of you needs to own it in order to play it with a friend is a massive step forward. Good job, Bethesda. Youngblood looks very good to me, and I definitely will be playing it. It looks fantastic. Then they announced something called Orion, which I believe is some sort of streaming service that'll coincide with Project X Cloud over at Microsoft and Stadia that Google are doing. They were saying, from what I could gather, is that even if you have shitty internet, you can still play all your games at high quality, which, in my opinion, is another Bethesda lie. A streaming service from Bethesda, a company with a very good track record when it comes to working products. Then they saved the best for last, the one I was watching this entire live stream for, Doom Eternal. I had so much fun with the original Doom game in 2016, and I have been waiting for the sequel, and it looks fantastic. The combat, the executions, the guns, the explosions, the demons, it looks fantastic. The multiplayer looks kind of interesting as well. But then again, the multiplayer was never really a strong point of the 2016 Doom as well. So we'll see how that goes. I definitely will be playing it. I definitely will be buying it. And they also announced a special edition of Doom that comes with the Doom Guy helmet. I can't keep doing this, Bethesda. I don't have any money. Stop it! One thing that got me about the Bethesda conference was the crowd. And I gotta ask, straight up, was the crowd paid? You can say yes, it's fine, people have done it before. Though I can't name them, they've probably done it before. They kept cheering after every minute announcement. Who the fuck cheers for a Battle Royale mode in Fallout? Who on earth cheers for NPCs in a Fallout game? It doesn't make sense. You can enjoy Fallout 76, but at the end of the day, you can't deny it has massive flaws, and arguably still does. I mean, if that conference showed anything, they're not really listening to you, the people that still play it. At the end of the day, I have every faith in Machine Games, id Tech, Tang, Arcane Studios. I have every faith in them that they are going to make some cracking games, but just not what Bethesda develops in-house. And that's it. That's my thoughts on the Bethesda conference. That's really loud, you know. He does that at 3 a.m. in the morning. Do you know what? Fuck it. You're not stealing this away from me. You're hogging the limelight. Hey, look at me. Right, I'll also be doing a video on the Microsoft press conference, though it won't be near as long as this. I just wanted to get this one out of the way because it was the one I was more annoyed about. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, which I think hopefully will be tomorrow. Thank you, and bye. Where are the bags?